Tradcast Express.
Tradcast Express. It's Friday, August 4th, 2017. The German Diocese of Rottenburg-Stuttgart, the emphasis is on Rotten, has declared its solidarity with the homosexual perverts marching in the city of Stuttgart's gay pride parade called Christopher Street Day on July 29th. Not only did the Diocesan Catholic Youth Association take part in the demonstration, they also spearheaded a local prayer event at St. Mary's Church to pray for tolerance for a diverse society. And pictures of this were posted on the diocese's official Facebook account. 2 days after the Gay Pride festivities, the Diocesan Youth Association posted a press release on its website that reads as follows, quote, "The Association of German Catholic Youths of Rottenburg-Stuttgart declares its solidarity with the demands of the LGBTIQ community for social acceptance and complete legal equality, as expressed at the Christopher Street Day political parade in Stuttgart on July 29, 2017. In this way, the association also makes clear its position on how the Church should deal with same-sex partnerships," unquote. Now, exactly how these young Christians think they're going to reconcile this colorful world of theirs with the country's ongoing Islamization is something we have yet to discover, but that's another matter altogether. The fact that at their general meeting in April 2016, the association invoked Pope Francis's Amoris Laetitia in its defense is surely not Francis' fault. Now, who's ultimately responsible for all this? Well, of course, it's the pretend bishop of the diocese, Mr. Gebhard Fürst, who, by the way, is the immediate successor to Walter Kasper in that diocese and was appointed 17 years ago by none other than Saint John Paul II. To get all the details on this, grab a barf bag and log on to our blog, the Novus Ordo Wire, at novusordowatch.org/wire, and look for the post dated August 3rd, 2017, entitled German Diocese Endorses Gay Pride Parade, Prays for Diversity and Openness. Oh, by the way, in case you didn't know, last October that same diocese had published on its official website a video commentary in which they rejoiced that 2 nuns in Italy had left the cloister in order to get married. To each other, of course. Then another interesting news piece comes from LifeSiteNews.com. German bishops contradict Pope with ban on traditional order presiding at weddings. The first line in the report reads, quote, "Germany's bishops are defying Pope Francis' authorization allowing the Society of St. Pius X to celebrate marriages," a new report says, unquote. Well, actually, that's not quite correct. You see, Francis' document does not say that the diocesan bishop must give permission to SSPX priests to officiate weddings. It merely says that he may do so. But hey, even if they were defying Francis' explicit decree, what are the semi-traditionalists complaining about? If they can recognize and resist the Pope, why can't the Novus Ordo bishops? Sorry, folks, but this is simply your false resistance principles coming back to bite you. If you get to resist when you think it's the right thing to do, then so do they. By the way, a quick aside here, in this month of August we have a great selection of new books ready to give away to you if you make a qualifying tax-deductible donation to support our work. Go to novusordowatch.org/donate and click the link to the donor rewards. This month we're offering A Catechism of Modernism by Father J.B. Lemius, which is a question and answer text exposing the modernist heresy based on St. Pius X's encyclical Pascendi. And then we have Father Dennis Fahey's The Kingship of Christ and Organized Naturalism, showing how the heresy of naturalism, so prevalent in every aspect of our lives, contends with Catholicism and lays the groundwork for the coming of the Antichrist. Then we have the Anti-Modernist Reader, Volume 1, The Papacy, by Father Anthony Cicada, We have The Plot Against the Church by Maurice Pinet, which is a book that was published in 1962 and given to every single council father at Vatican II in order to expose the Jewish infiltration into the Catholic Church. We also offer the Monsignor Ronald Knox translation of the Holy Bible, which is an approved traditional Catholic translation that's a lot easier to read than the Douay Rheims version. And lastly, we also offer the collected writings of Patrick Henry Omler from 1968 to 1997 under the title The Robber Church. You can see more information about all these books at novusordowatch.org/donate, clicking on the link for the donor rewards. So please help us keep going, and you get rewarded in the process. All right, I'll leave you with one last thing for today. It is absolutely beyond question that if Francis were the Pope of the Catholic Church, then the papacy would have failed, the Church would have defected, and the gates of hell would have prevailed. But always remember that according to Catholic teaching, the chair of St. Peter can be vacant, and it can even be impeded, but it cannot ever fail. Tradcast Express is a production of Novus Ordo Watch. Check us out at tradcast.org, and if you like what we're doing, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution at novusordowatch.org/donate.